But I'm going to get you started with a wild card. A wild card could have just missed the cut, or it could just be plain bonkers. This one's bonkers. It's street soccer. Now I know Crystal Palace had their cheerleaders, but I think something got lost in translation when these guys interpreted it. I mean, these guys are looking like extras from a George Michael video. And just check out the half-time entertainment. Wow. You know, but it's nothing but love anyway. But check out the goalkeeper. And again. I'll tell you what, this game is so unpredictable, but every time I pick it up, it always makes me smile. But let's get into the real top 5. At 5 we have Soccer Stars. Now this is a slightly different take on football. It's kind of half pool, half football, but it's by no means half the fun. The game starts off by matching you up with a contender. Sabrina, I don't know if you know, but there's a strange man behind you. Blink 3 times if you're okay. Blink 3 times. The game started, so I think she's okay. Basically, you flick your counter. You can hit their counter, you can hit the ball, and the objective is to score goals. The first to 2 win. There are also knockout tournaments you can play, and you can save up coins to customize your counters. At 4 we have Goal Hero. Now this is a real simple game, but it's a lot of fun. The objective is to avoid the industrial type tackles which come your way, run with the ball, and just pop it in the back of the net, and repeat, and keep going. But as you can see, more defenders come. Some of them are the size of linebackers or wrestlers, and you just have to keep on dribbling, and score. There are pickups you can pick up along the way, and this game is just good, simple fun. So I suggest you pick this one up. It won't disappoint. There are ads you have to contend with, but it's free to play, and there is an option to purchase and get rid of the ads. At number 3 we have Stickman Soccer. Now this is Stickman Soccer Original, not 14, because that has more ads. As you can see on the gameplay, you're controlling these kind of ant-like figures, and I'm not sure why the goalkeeper's chosen to be naked, but don't worry about that, don't watch that, it doesn't take away from the gameplay. It's fast, it's furious, it's end-to-end, it's simple, just like a football game should be. You pass the ball to your friend, he takes a shot, he scores, or you pass, he passes back. It's great fun, it's as simple as that. Now, as well as playing on grass, you can have an option to play on this 5-a-side kind of concrete pitch, which just speeds things up that little bit more. It's a really fun game. I really do urge you to download this one, you will not be disappointed. And number 2 we have a juicy little game called Striker Soccer 2. This game drops you straight into El Clasico, so no pressure. It's a great game, this one, and if you don't want to play with one of these El Clasico teams, you can choose from a plethora of leagues around the world. The names of the clubs have been cunningly disguised, as have the players on the pitch, however you can quite easily work them out. It's also nice to play with a human being, and this game is kinda tricky. Not every shot will be a goal, and it certainly encourages passing. There is a limit to the amount of games you can play, but there are challenge modes to practice your messy touch. And at number 1, we have the Big Daddy, the macaroni and the cheese, the red velvet cake, the Rolls Royce. The number 1 football game is FIFA 15, the top game on your iPhone right now. Get it today. This is a great game. There are so many options in here. It reminds me of going to a Chinese you don't know what to have. You can play seasons, you can play tournaments, you can do a quick match. Once you've selected your team, you can then jiggle the players around. You can pull in substitutes if you want. You can look at your ratings, your chemistry. Oh, I'm exhausted just describing that. And then once you actually get into the game itself, the gameplay is smooth. It is like that Rolls Royce just rolling down a newly paved road. It's beautiful. You can see the players have their individual colour boots. The players, they can sprint as well as jog. Keepers look realistic. The goal celebrations. Advertising boards behind the goals change. This game is as close to real life as you can get. Now, when they did this game, EA did not hold back. They did not go cheap on this. You know, they could have, the money they used here could probably have bailed out Greece. You know, they put a lot of money, a lot of time and effort into this, and I, for one, fully appreciate it. Now, I know we're coming on to the new season, and there'll probably be a FIFA 16. I hope there will be a FIFA 16, but today, FIFA 15 is the don. So, if there's one game you get, this is the one. So that was my top 5 football games on the iPhone. Tune in next week when I'll have another video with some more games for your iPhone. If you've liked this video, please thumbs it up, subscribe, and check back next week for the next video. Until then, don't faff about, put the ball in the back of the net, will ya?